Hi everyone. This is Allison from Seed and Childhood Community Team. Welcome to our Maker Faire Shenzhen story sharing channel. Shenzhen, as we know, it's a city in China. It's in Silicon Valley for hardware. So here it is a hub for manufacturing and technologies. So for Maker Faire, it is also based on this vibrant ecosystem. We bring together a diverse communities of industries or entrepreneurs and makers together to this hub. So today we invite Vincent Kok, our a Microsoft technical trainer, also a very enthusiastic participant of our previous Maker Faire Shenzhen event. So today let's invite him to share his interesting experience and stories with us. Hi, Vincent.
Hi, Alison. Hi, everyone. Yeah, great to be here.
Cool. And could you please introduce you to us first?
Yeah, sure. Hi, everyone. So I'm Vincent. So I'm currently a Microsoft technical trainer based in Singapore. So I train a lot on the Microsoft certification. So early on all the fundamental courses such as AZ900, AI900, PL900. And right now I'm skilling up to train more on like Power BI, PL300, and also AI right now. Yeah, so this is right where I think is the hype right now. So I'm training on AI as well. So I've been learning and training all the time right now. Yeah. So for me, I'm very pleasure to be here to speak more about my experience as a maker and also especially with Maker Faire Shenzhen. Yeah.
Wow, cool. Sounds like a very cutting edge technologies to our front. And so when and under what kind of reasons or circumstances that you push you become a maker?
Wow, that's a very great question. So this get me to think back some of my childhood. So actually, I remember that I like to buy those DIY kits from the supermarket, right? So back then, I was staying in just a very small village, and there's just a supermarket where I think they sold some of the DIY kits, right? So you need to do some soldering and get together all those speakers. I think it's just I forgot what is the project, but it's just some of the mini projects, right, that you solder them together with the transistors and all that. So I love buying all those during my childhood. While definitely that time I do not know how does it work, so I just follow through the instructions, and if it works, then it works, right? If it doesn't work, then I'm not sure how to troubleshoot as well, right? So back then, that's really like if you ask me like when do I become a maker? So I think that was the time I became the maker. And of course, I do not know the terms maker back then. So that's where it gave me a lot of interest, right? So like all these DIYs and all that. So I even had some of the toys, right? Yeah. So and of course, as I grew up, then a lot of the time where I keep on finding what is my passion, right? What do I want to be, right? So I also talked to my school's teachers and all that, and they thought about me that maybe you can study about robotics, right, or electronics, right? So I kind of searched more information about that, and hence I studied electronic engineering. So like in my degree, yeah, and of course a master as well in the embedded system. So there's in this course as electronic engineering. So I also exposed to a lot like PCB designings, electronics projects, microcontrollers, microprocessors, all that, right? So that eventually boosts up my journey as a maker, where I have the capability to create a lot of different interesting and innovative projects. Yeah, so that's where I think that's how like I get started into this world of maker. Yeah.
Oh, very inspiring story, sounds like. So, like become a maker. So as we know, the Maker Faire Shenzhen is also a party for makers to come together and share ideas and projects. So would you like to share us some stories or experience that you accompany with Maker Faire Shenzhen?
Of course, I would say Maker Faire Shenzhen is the beginning of everything in my life where I am right now. Yeah, so perhaps actually started on 2014, right? That time I was still a student. So in University Science Malaysia as a degree. So actually I do because as my background in the electronic engineering, I love to explore different things as in like finding different interesting project online and so on, right? So that's where I follow a lot of different page as well. So that's why I think I bump into Six Studio Facebook page, and that's the time where they do some of the giveaway as well, right? So some of the giveaway to increase their Facebook likes and all that, the engagement. So that's why I'm also one of them. And you know what? I got to win some of the prizes as well at that time. And hence that's where the Six Studio staff that time is Violet. So contacted me, and that's where I get in touch with Violet, and everything happens from that time onwards, right? So I think from that time onwards, I keep on following the Six Studio page as well. And at the point of time, I think January 2014, I saw the advertisement about Maker Faire Shenzhen. So I directly asked my friend, hey, do you want to go? Right. So my friend say, why not? That time is our semester break. And yeah, we can go together, right? So we just bought the flight and yeah, we went there. So that's our very first Maker Faire Shenzhen. That time we are just too excited. I know that I will meet with a lot of people and also projects. Yeah. So that's where I think I get to meet with like Violet and also some of the Six Studio staff as well, face to face, right? And also interacted with them, visited Six Studio office. I think back then probably the old office, which is right now you are in the new office, right? Yeah, so I haven't got the chance to visit, right? So that was back in 2014. Yeah, and really from that time onwards, I think my journey of Maker Faire has really started from there, right? So Maker Faire Shenzhen, and just a slightly off topic a little. So from there, I actually becoming a Maker Faire organizer as well for myself. Yeah, so I organized Maker Faire in Penang back then, right? So to inspire more people into this makers world as well. Yeah, so and of course I remember that besides the 2014, I also visited the Shenzhen Maker Faire back again on 2016, right? So, and the experience is always different, right? So I get to know more people as well, and also participated in the workshops and also networking events, right? So it's really excited back then to be involved in all these Maker Faire, and definitely I'm looking forward to visit Maker Faire Shenzhen again this year if everything goes smoothly. Yeah.
Wow, wow, so fruitful and so glad that we have this platform and have such the makers like you as just like a not only a participant but also a partner right now with Tripod and also with Seed Studio. So as an experienced maker, I'm sure there are lots of projects or the solutions or devices that you made previously or are upcoming or made right now. Do you have some like examples that you would like to share with your projects?
Yeah, of course. If you say about projects, yes, I have a lot of the experience while I'm still learning, right? A lot of things to learn because technology is changing so fast, right? So I think one of the project that I'm mostly proud of that I've done so far, like with Six Studio especially, is the voice recognition robot using the TinyML used on the Real Terminal platform. Yeah, so it's available on my Headster. So perhaps you can share about the links as well so that you can have a look, right? So it's actually a very simple project where I combine the AI with robotics, right? So that's where on-device recognition for my voice, so that when I say go, 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 then it will go. And when it says stop, then it will stop, right? So it was a very kind of interesting project back then, and also get translated as well into Chinese, right? So and also available in the magazine in China. Yeah. So for myself, yeah, I think I would really love to share with you that as long as you have the idea, just keep on trying and trying. You will be able to get something out of it, right? So for myself, I really love the ecosystems and the community that the Six Studio and also this Shenzhen Maker Faire has for all the makers, right? So to innovate and also to really to like unleash our potential and also ideas. Yeah. So for myself, actually, I started off my career as a platform application engineer. So it's just an engineer, so it's a maker. So and also I love organizing event back then. And of course, after like about 4 years, I found out that this engineer role probably doesn't suit me too well. So I changed my role as a product manager in a AI robotics startup. Yeah. So and after that, I got the opportunity to do training, and that's where I am right now as a technical trainer. Right. So I spent about 7 years so far to find my kind of like passion and finally a dream job in a Microsoft. Yeah. So what I can really share some of my experience is that no matter what you are doing, just keep on doing. Just keep on doing. And also keep yourself open to any opportunity and learning new things. Yeah. So when you keep learning and upgrading yourself, you will be fine with all that you are doing. Yeah. So that's what I really wanted to share. Don't give up because there's a lot of the opportunities and also help that can be given by people like Six Studio, right? And also some of the other platform like Hesters as well. So it's just whether you want to make it happen or not, right? Yeah. So that's where I do have a lot some others interesting projects throughout this entire journey, but I would like to share more on about my entrepreneur or professional development, which I just shared earlier on, right? Yeah, so that's why I think it's not just making project, but also making some of the impact to my life and also some others people life as well. Yeah, so I think this is a really interesting journey for me while navigating through my career and also as a like for myself what is an entrepreneur mindset, right? It's basically to solve others people problems or to add values to others, right? So that's why I believe that every one of us is an entrepreneur by heart, right? Yeah. So as long as you are able to add values to others, you are an entrepreneur. Yeah. All right.
Wow, wow. I love your attitude that don't give up, just keep moving.
Yeah, and also
Wow,
I just wanted
cool.
to add in is that recently I really love the culture by Microsoft, which is the growth mindset. So growth mindset means
Wow.
that you keep on learning, and it's not that when someone asks you to do something, you will say, "No, I don't know how to do it," right? So I don't do
Mhm.
it. I don't take up the challenge, right? But a growth mindset means that no matter what you are given to, you accept the challenge, and you embrace the challenge and ace the challenge and trying to find the resources and make it happen, right? So that is why you keep on learning and learning. And by the way, technology is changing every day, right? So maybe 6 months right now, I'm a technical trainer. Maybe another 6 months, I might be another maybe AI expert, right? So something like that. So it's keep on changing. For we got to adapt to the environment and also the situation as well. Yeah. So the growth mindset is very important so that we can keep on learning and growing. Yeah.
Cool, cool. Let's embrace the change challenge together.
Yeah.
And together we grow.
Yes.
Um, okay, so and I have one more question. So, what is your expectations for this year's Maker Faire Shenzhen?
Well, this is a really great question. So I know that Maker Faire Shenzhen is happening on November. Right now it's just July. I just can't wait to meet all of my old friends and especially making new friends as well in Maker Faire Shenzhen. It has been probably 3 or 4 years because of the COVID, right? So not able to travel. So I'm really looking forward to uh, meet with my old friends and all that, so that I'm also making new connection as well. And of course, my expectation is to really get myself updated to all the latest technology out there as well through this Maker Faire Shenzhen, like learning what is new out there in the this makers community as well. Perhaps I think like how all this whatever that I'm learning able to apply to the community as well. Yeah.
Wow, and very looking forward to meet you in Shenzhen this year.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward as well because I miss traveling as well. Yeah. So you know back then like 2014, 2016. So and also whenever I started my makers like this maker fair journey, right? I'm really crazy about it. I traveled to Tokyo, I traveled to Taiwan and even to Singapore, which is where I am right now. So to attend all the maker fair, right? So that so that I can really not just connect to people and also get myself updated to the technology, what is happening out there. Yeah.
Wow. And yes, let's meet in Shenzhen this year in November. And thank you so much for sharing, Vincent. Hope to see you soon this year. And other friends, if you have any interesting stories that a company with Maker Faire Shenzhen would like to share with us, feel free to contact with us. And thank you again, Vincent.
Yeah, thank you. And before I go, I just wanted to share one of my favorite tagline or the quote is that get inspired, make great things happen, right? So I hope everyone is inspired by this and something great will be happening soon, right? So see you soon again. Yeah. Bye.
Wow. Bye.